these mining rigs have had their prices cut by half, and they're still very profitable. Right now, these miners are earning, honestly, kind of absurd numbers in passive income. And maybe you don't like Kaspa as a cryptocurrency. You can just mine to a few specific mining pools and get paid out in Bitcoin. These can be the most profitable Bitcoin miners dollar for dollar that make mining more accessible based on electricity rates, whereas basically you need a really cheap rate to be mining Bitcoin in 2024. I've been working hard to build on my own mining farm. Today we're going to be looking at these crazy price drops on some of these Kaspa miners, why, the network hash rate, the emissions, everything in between. Is this the opportunity to buy miners of a lifetime, or are they just trying to dump old miner stock on us? Let's dig in and find out. Yo, I'm Vosk. You're on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. We do have an affiliate link with Ice River, and more importantly, a discount code. I'll put those down in the video description below. I'm not trying to, push sales on you, whatever. We're going to talk about the good, bad, the ugly today. I just wanted to let you know up front as full disclosure, and it's a great opportunity for you to support the content by using our link if you do buy one, as well as supporting yourself with that coupon code. And look at these prices, $2,000 for a 12 terahash a second miner. Okay, so yeah, I get it. Two grand's a lot, right? You could get the little mini miner they have for $129. So depending on your budget, there's all kinds of options. We have our AL0 video and review coming, so we'll see if Alpha is going to be the next Kaspa as far as mining rewards go. But let me just put this into perspective for you, right? 12 terahash a second. So I have a KS5L right here, and it's making $18.50 a day in Bitcoin, right? So we click back over here, KS5L, and then 1850. And for me, it cost me a little bit less because I'm getting my rate down some, but let's just say it cost me $8 a day to run, right? We got 1850 minus 8, so it's 1050, right? And then what times that by 180? So this would have a projected break even in about a year, right? After I account for my, as far as mining goes, relatively high electricity bill. That's crazy. We look at the daily emissions on Kaspa, $1.3 million. I don't know why they do it like that. It's just hard to read. And please subscribe because we got some interesting content, in my opinion, right? Coming out, specifically bells, right? We're going to dig more into Alpha here. Let's keep it focused. So a lot of money to be had in the Kaspa mining game. Absolutely. But the network hash rate is ballooning. Okay, look at this. This is crazy, right? So in August, it's at nearly 900, like freaking petahash a second. And we go back just 1 month. We go back into July. It has doubled in July, since July, which is last month. So in 1 to 2 months, the network hash rate has doubled. And that means you're mining half as many coins. There's twice as much mining competition. Furthermore, are you familiar with Kaspa emissions? And by the way, I still can't get my coins out of Trade Ogre. Do not use Trade Ogre cryptocurrency exchange, even though they took Kaspa out of maintenance. It's an absolute scam, no communication, super frustrating. But yeah, the next reduction is about to happen. The block reward's going to go from 92 CAS to 87 CAS. That means basically there is a big daily reduction in the amount of coins mined per day. Important, relevant impacts, right? Oh, and by the way, did you see the new Goldshell miner? Right, so you can grab this from ASIC Marketplace. Again, we're affiliate. We've got a coupon code down below. Supports us, support yourself, please. But this thing, from a design point, is really interesting. This is a new line of miners that they're launching. You see an integrated power supply here. And what's not specified here on ASIC Marketplace's site is if the miner has the capability to mine on 120 voltage or you need 240 voltage. But when we head over to their site, we can see that it does work on any electricity input, and that these are in stock right now, a little bit cheaper there. You also want something to blow your mind. Look at this K Box Pro price at $500. Not blow your mind that it's such a great deal, but wow, what price drops we have seen from Goldshell. It is just crazy. What also is hard to see in the other picture is that server rack style design there, that U form factor. It's interesting to see a new miner release. Like, that's going to be a relatively expensive change. And I think that they may start to target only smaller miners and mid-sized miners, right? With more accessible mining rigs, because their technology is on par or worse with their competitors, Ice River, and even more so, mainly, actually, Bitmain, and even AlphaPex has higher efficiency than them on some of their recent mining rig releases. But here's the deal. This Ice River price drop is huge. You see this miner, it's not any more efficient. It's the same price, and it's less than half the hash rate. Ice River has completely changed the pricing structure of Kaspa miners. But why would they do this? Because they're in the business of selling shovels, right? They want to get rich off the back of miners. And then us miners hope that things work out well for us after we buy and take delivery of these machines. Fortunately, I know why. It's because of Bitmain. What about Bitmain? It's not their crazy AL1. It's not these other miners. It's their KS5. Have you seen the new pricing on the KS5? $6,600 with delivery in a couple months. And their other huge batch of miners is apparently finally starting to actually ship out. And that's, the data we get from a miner reseller. If we head direct over to Bitmain, what data can we uncover? We see that we can order this as a spot miner, right? We can get this shipped out in October as well for somewhere between $8,000 and $5,600 according to your order volume. This is crazy. It's like, to really put this into perspective, these miners were earning hundreds of dollars a day previously, and now it is just going to be a race to the bottom with Kaspa mining. These devices would have earned $230 a month or two ago per day. Now it's 23. These other devices, $10 a day, right? And that's at a 10 cent per kilowatt hour electricity bill. These devices are going to be just pushing earnings down and down and down until these devices are earning, after your electricity, depending on your rates, right? $1, $2, $3, $4, $10 a day, and you'll have spent several $1,000s on them. And if Kaspa doesn't go on to hit a new all-time high, it's worrisome. Recent all-time high hit, honestly, only 27 days ago. The vast majority of cryptocurrencies cannot say that. It's up 361% over the last year, and it's up huge over the last few years. If it goes up another 200% or more over the next year, well, one, it would be an incredibly valuable cryptocurrency, it'd be a very high market cap, and it would make a lot of these minor purchases worthwhile and lucrative. But it's just like nothing short of alarming. It's crazy. Kaspa has developed at a rate that we have just not really seen. There have not been other cryptocurrencies that have just surged up the charts. I feel like it's a little bit easier to digest this chart. We look at it's the third most profitable coin to mine. It is one of the most valuable mineable cryptocurrencies by its market cap. For the coins that are tracked properly on Mining Pool Stats, it's the fifth biggest market cap coin. We look at the daily emission, it is the third biggest mineable coin. And at times it has been the second most profitable coin, second to only Bitcoin. This is a newer coin. It doesn't even have most major exchange support. So is it propped up with a bunch of BS trading on these smaller exchanges? Or when it gets listed, hopefully sooner than later, on places like Coinbase, is this going to double in market cap? That would be insane for mining profitability. Just change the game for mining revenue. It would make these miners very valuable. It would keep their prices high. But the bottom line is, you look at these devices, 12 terahash a second at 3,400 watts for $2,000. It's unheard of a few months ago. It was unheard of a week or two ago. This is crazy. And this may work out really well for the people that jump on this. Depending what Kaspa does as a coin, it could make these very lucrative. Or this could be the final push of the race to the bottom with Kaspa mining. And based on other devices that have better efficiency, these could be truly unprofitable in a couple months. And if there's a major market pullback, right, and Kaspa retrace to like 10 cents or 8 cents per coin, these will go underwater so fast. But that's the thing, no one knows. And I'm not going to act like I do. I do hope and believe that we have better times coming sooner than later. You look at zoom out and we look at the cycles. I'm hoping and thinking that we're heading towards a parabolic bull run, especially with altcoins. The timing of these could work out in a very advantageous manner, but the opposite could of course be true as well. That's all I got. I'm Vosk. You're on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe to stay up to date on everything that I could possibly try to cover all the time here in crypto. Big focus on passive income, mining, deploying capital, right? Getting your money to work for you. I'm trying to earn while I sleep, right? So then I have more time during the day to play with this beautiful pup. Let's close it out in style with 10 seconds of tails, who of course this is my favorite title for our CCO, our Chief Cutie Officer here at VoskCoin, where we take everything very serious, including C titles.